What's up everyone, Marvin here with another whiskey review video for you. And on tonight's video, I'm doing Star Hill Farm whiskey. If the name sounds familiar, you've probably drank Maker's Mark. And if you haven't, where have you been? All right, so if you are a new viewer, thanks for tuning in. If you are a returning viewer, appreciate you for always checking back in. Definitely do all the YouTubey things, thumbs up, subscribe, definitely appreciate you. And so let's get into it. So Star Hill Farms, like I mentioned, they make the Maker's Mark bourbon, which is a wheated bourbon. But in this, which is their 2025 inaugural release, so meaning a brand new whiskey out of Maker's Mark, this is a wheated whiskey. So this is a blend of two whiskeys that were released here in 2025, but my understanding they were laid down quite a while ago, 2016 and fall of 2017. So it is a blending of one mash bill that is 70% soft red winter wheat and 30% malted barley, and then another barrel that is 100% soft red winter wheat. So that gives you a blend of 51% soft red winter wheat, 27% malted soft red winter wheat, and 22% malted barley. You need the malted barley to provide enzymes to help with that fermentation process. So similar to other distilleries, Maker's Mark is doing a grain to glass whiskey, and one of their goals with this whiskey is to produce whiskey from grains coming from a regenerative agriculture farms. And my understanding is that they're using grains from within a 60-mile radius of Star Hill Farms. Now, I wasn't really sure what regenerative agriculture means. I mean, it's been thrown around for years and years, but the goal is to do it in a regenerative process, meaning that they're doing no-till farming, they're not using pesticides, they're allowing for fields to go furlough so that they can allow for field rotations, and that theoretically produces a better whiskey, or a better grain, allowing them to produce a better whiskey. Now this comes in at 114.7 proof or 57.35% alcohol by volume. Retail price for this was $99.99. I was able to purchase this out of Costco here in Washington, or also QFC here in Washington, for $85.99 before our taxes. Total out the door, $105.24. So this is a departure also from the regular bottle that they use. If you're used to Maker's Mark's little squat bottles, definitely different. There's no waxing on this either. It is a nice textured bottle, so it is pretty nice. It does have the embossing on the bottle itself. There's some information there for you to see. But yeah, grains harvested, distilled, and barreled in fall 2016, fall 2017. All right, so again, different from Maker's Mark's regular wheated bourbon, this is a wheat whiskey. All right, so let's crack her open. There's the cork. Cork pop. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, this is a pretty hefty cork. Maybe ceramic, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's heavy. All right, I am using a Stotzel nosing glass. Again, this is one of my preferred glasses for nosing. I feel it gets a more robust nose on it. All right, color, very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, so let's check out the nose. So straight off the bat, you're gonna get Very nice sweetness to it. I'm not getting any bitter oak notes. Like a so with Maker's Mark, I kind of get always a butter cookie note. There's some good. Oh yeah, so butter cookies, some baking spices, lots of cinnamon. It's very light. So for 114.7 proof, it's not given a ton of ethanol. I know y'all know if y'all watch the ooh, that's really good. So yeah, buttery cookie, baking spices. It's giving me a lot of like Christmassy vibes. Who knows? But butter cookie, cinnamon. Cheers. Ooh, wow. All right, so ooh. So very fruity, very soft. Coats them out very well. You've got, if you've ever eaten red apple peels and you get a little bit of that tartness and dryness, that's what I'm getting on here. Very fruit forward. It's not a heavy caramel. Ooh. Light sugars, light brown sugars. Ooh, toffee notes. That buttery cookie note comes in. I like Maker's Mark 101. I like Maker's Mark cast strengths. Those the ones that they release, that are dated. The oh, there's some dryness after this. This wafts. This lingers. But apple cinnamon, apple strudel. Apple peel. In regards to Maker's Mark bourbon, this is definitely different. It doesn't have that corn sweetness that you would get from their basic bourbon. As far as for a wheated, it is softer. It's not spicy at all as far as for any peppery notes. It's not like heavily oaked. It is a mix of, what is it, 2016, 2015 fall, or 2016, 2017 fall. So it would be what, 7 to 8 year? 7 to 8 year? My math's not mathing. 2016. So 7 to 8 year whiskeys. My understanding is every year, if this does well, and I don't know why it wouldn't, Maker's Mark is going to release different batch versions of this. I'm getting like grape peels, like the green grapes. So after this has been sitting a while, I'm getting like some green grape notes on this. light honey. It really has like a dessert feel to it. Like you can eat this with ice cream most definitely. Oh, there's some caramelization on here. It's not like a burnt sugar, but it's like turbinado sugar, I think. Ooh. All right. So, final thoughts. It's definitely good. I do have a backup of this. I was able to find this along with its siblings to share with some friends because they wanted bottles. So if you haven't seen my little stairwell video where I talked about finding this, you don't really need to watch that. This is good. I really enjoy it. I'm very curious to see other iterations of this as years to come. It is, I feel, a departure from Maker's Mark's bourbon, but it has some of those Maker's Mark characteristics that would make you know this is from Maker's Mark, if that makes sense. For every time I said Maker's Mark, have a shot. All right. I appreciate you for tuning in. If you guys have had this, I would love to know what your opinion. I don't think you should buy this more than $100-ish. I think on secondary, some were going for $150 to $200. I do not think this is a $200 bottle of whiskey. It's a very nice looking bottle of whiskey, but I do think around MSRP or $125 is probably what most you should pay for it. I'm glad I got it for $105 out the door. But yeah, desserty, baked apple goodness, cinnamon, yummies. All right. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, again, please subscribe, thumbs up, follow, all the YouTubey stuff. But appreciate you for tuning in. Cheers. See you on the next one.